What is up, ladies and germs? Welcome back for another video. Today we are going to be drafting another Secrets of Strixhaven. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I am MTG Flux. If you guys like what we do here, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would go a long way and make my heart full of lust and hunger. So thank you so much for the opportunity. And yeah, I know we took a little hiatus. I was getting slaughtered at work and I had some time off to go to MagicCon Vegas, which my timing skills were way off as far as planning for taking a trip out and doing things like that. You know, I've only been doing pack cracking reels for the past, couple weeks, just to provide some people with stuff, because I love me some cracking packs and it's efficient, and I hope you guys like those videos as well. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here and get some drafts in. I did compete in the limited qualifier and I 0-2 dropped. It was the worst pool I could have imagined. Like, my two best rares were two cards that, like the two converge creatures, the one with hybrid red and colorless, and the one with hybrid green and colorless. And I also had the arc, which just with all of it, it just didn't work like I wanted it to. But let's get in here. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Empty the Warrens. Little storm card. Like, not terrible, right? There's a lot of cards that enable it. I mean, I like the idea of it. It goes really well with Pyretic Ritual, I will say, but I doubt I will get that back. You also have a Stress Stream here. Group Project. Maybe that's better. Maybe that is better. I think I do Empty the Warrens. I think we try to do... Nah, let's go Group Project. I want to win. You know? Oh my god. Could have had two Empty the Warrens. Imagine? Oh man. Can someone just punch me in the face? I'm going to take it. Wisdom of Ages is also a super nice card. Man. Quillblade Lure is also really, really good. I think I can consider it. If I'm looking to win, no, screw that. We do fun. It was a sign. I'll take the Colossus next here. Also have a Visionary Dance, Spirit Mascot, a good land for potential us. Seize the Spoils. Seize the Spoils actually is probably the nuts for Empty the Warrens. But let's see what we can wheel. You know, and I may not be married to it all, but I also don't think it's nothing. Wander Off for nice removal. Living History. If a card left your graveyard this turn, tag creature gets +2/+0. Pretty fine. Exile, target creature that returns to benefit under control. I mean, this is pretty good with the Colossus. Yeah. I haven't seen very many Colossuses. Alright, this is interesting. Another Daydream. Yeah, I like the thought of this. Kind of a cool direction. Ooh, Monstrous Rage. Or is it Stone Dissident? I think Monstrous Rage actually is going to be a little bit more what we're looking for. Flow State. Now let's just take a Spirit Mascot. I have a Group Project and 2 Daydreams for flashback options. Empty the Warrens isn't looking like the most premium of premiums. But you never know. These are cheap cards. Like if I get the Emeritus, the red Emeritus, then I think we're kind of doing it. Just keep this curve low. I know we got a Colossus, but I think this is more like, you know, this card, or I mean, like top end, just our one of top end. Obviously not if we get like a even crazier bomb. But this card is good. A Colossi. Quality removal on both ends. I like stand up for yourself probably a little bit better in Wilt the Heat. Or is it dig site inventory? Very interesting. Very interesting. Dig site inventory is actually the nuts in this deck. I do... Oh man, this is tough. I don't want to flicker the things after I already have counters on them, so I think that's going to be my argument to take the removal over the very efficient synergy piece. But that would have made Empty the Warrens pretty nuts. Just imagine 7 mana, dig, monstrous rage, Empty the Warrens. So what, I make 8 1/1s? This would have been drafted a lot differently if I would have took the first Empty of the Warrens. That is factual, factual. Did pass on a flow state too. Only 2.5 creatures here though. Oh my gosh. Okay, please come back. Oh wait, it was in this pack when the other Empty the Warrens. Boo. I still think we take Pyretic Ritual. Yeah, I'll take the Lurate. Another Spirit Mascot. Owlin Historian. Don't know how I feel about Rapier Wit. We're not really doing the repartee thing. Wow, last pick, Snooping Page. That's an indicator if I've ever seen one. All right, this pack. Got Studious First Year, pretty good card. Foolish Fate, good removal. Topiary Lecturer, pretty underwhelming for us. I may just take a land here. Land or the Expressive Fire Dancer. I think land is actually... It's hard to kind of put that there, but... Okay, so now I'm going to take the Dig Site Inventory over the second Stand Up for Yourself. Tone Blast is here as well. But I think Dig Site Inventory is actually super important in this deck. Oh man, this card's pretty good too. Conciliator's Duelist. Basically, repartee, cast answer, sorcery spell, exile, it flickers things as well. My flicker targets are only really good with the Colossus, okay with the Historian. Preparing this twice is fine. Expressive Iteration, art's kind of wild on that. How red am I? That's a real question. I'm going to take the Duelist just in case. I don't think I'm... Okay, so... Well, we're taking a Restoration Seminar. That is a without a doubt. Duty Beyond Death is pretty fine as well. Harsh Annotations, okay. But Wilt into the Heat probably would be my second pick. But yeah, we just take Restoration Seminar. We're just going to bring our stuff back and life is going to be good. Wow. Interesting, because we have two directions that we're going, right? So I do think that the Elite Interceptor is a really great card. My removal is also a little bit lacking. My creature count, I probably need to get my creature count up. And this is a great card to have. It's just a good way to use mana. It's good at, you know, some tempo of getting, or card advantage, I should say, over tempo. Okay, I could take a, oh yeah, Bitter Triumph. Black's looking pretty open from this direction. I don't mind the Honor-Bound Page. 3/3 first strike isn't bad, and it also gives something flying. I think I can look at this. I don't mind. No real ways to use this red mana, notably, yet. Glyph Mage is fine. Does that make a flyer, right? Yeah. I mean, I think we're just doing the white plus stuff. Okay, Rapturous Moment is interesting when we're talking about Empty the Warrens. I'm thinking of the world where Rapturous Moment, Pyritic Ritual, stuff, Empty the Warrens. But I think we take Sorry Stone Grinder, Glider. It could just be a nice card to get some stuff out of the graveyard if that ends up mattering, because we don't have any real graveyard payoffs like that. I am going to take the Rapturous Moment in this spot. Don't know if I'm playing it. So targets. Man, we're looking pretty strong in enabling that, I will say. Mind Root's still here. Let someone help have some fun with that. Try to cut off white as much as possible. Drain 3s, that's not terrible. Obviously, Silver Quill is also open. It's weird that white is open like this. This is one of my rares in my limited qualifier deck. It was just so terrible. I hated every bit of it. It just didn't match up really well for us. Okay, so interesting. Helping Hand, which does look pretty okay in this deck. There's no like super great creatures to bring back. However, just the redundancy of it all can be pretty strong, and it's a cheap card. But Tablet of Discovery, I mean, really helps cast Restoration Seminar, Rapturous Moment. Yeah, I think we can think about that. We're holding on to the Storm possibility. That's what we're doing. Dig Site Inventory again. Hoy vey. So, Blazing Fire Singer. We can always Rapturous Moment, Blazing Fire Singer, Pyritic Ritual, Tablet. This is interesting. I mean, I guess this isn't bad. Like, I'm not that red. I think I need to take Tone Blast here. Calling Ritual, fun. Pursuit of the Past, or another Spirit Mascot. I actually think this Spear Mascot's going to be pretty good. I don't know how great it's going to be with... Oh my Lanta, Lord have mercy. All right. So, got the Emeritus, pick 4, Ludicrous. We slapped that. And, all right. Real question is, how do we play this? All right, Tone Blast, I think, is the play. We have some cuts. I think Graduation Day is just okay in a deck like this. Here, I don't think I'm playing everything. I mean, I could if I wanting to storm into red spells. Like, this isn't bad, right? Mind Over Matter is such a good card, too. It feels disrespected. We got an interesting one here. So it's like, we have some... I mean, I guess Restoration Seminar needs hits. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I do think that we're giving up a little bit of the Storm stuff. Just being a quality value mid-range Lorehold deck. This tablet may not make... Oh, well. That makes me feel otherwise. So I need, what, 2 cuts? Daydream just may not be it for us. I mean, like, I wish I would have got one more dig side inventory. I'm not going to lie. It's really good with the Emeritus. Actually like the Stone Docent. More removal. Have a lot of those harsh dudes. I mean, that card is pretty good. The Wit's not bad. Graduation. White was open. Very open. I bet you I can make a configuration of this that's mono white. However, don't think that would be very good. Oh yeah. Look at all this. Only adding 1 creature, taking away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You'd have like no creatures. All right, a couple cuts here. I think Monstrous Rage actually looking pretty spice. Daydream. Daydream. I don't think it's looking very good in this deck. Do I not want this, and do I want this? I think that's the case. Lower the curve a little bit. Could cut a land. Or is a Pyretic Ritual? See, the problem with, I guess Pyretic Ritual casts Tablet on 2. And it does cast these on 3, if the mana is right. Maybe if I would have picked up the 2/3 that Seething Songs, I probably would still play the Empty the Warrens thing, but I just don't think that we get there. If I had like the group project, or not the group project, the practice offense, like going wide would matter a lot more to me. So I wouldn't have to feel like I just need to go nuts on this, like in order to like make big impact. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is it. Going with 16 lands plus, tablet can be a surge of mana. Also, pyretic ritual. I mean, there's some play that could be cute there, and it could just be a casual ramp spell. Like, doesn't have to be all that flashy. This hand is fine, and I get to go first. What an honor. I think it's appropriate. Bolt the bird. I think I am going to cast the dig site inventory on this for now. Based off these colors, we'll see if it is a problem to deal with it. I'm going to do it again and then leave up. I feel like they got a bounce spell. I'm okay with this. I mean, not really. I really got burned on the dig site inventory. Okay, well, you have that. Two cards from my graveyard, so not quite. I will go ahead and cast this. Teamer Converge stuff. They're up on cards, but we're up on board presence. But this Potioner's Trove is not looking good for the home team necessarily. Okay, got it. Good as time as ever to Helix you. Tablet's gonna let us see another card. Stocking up. Yes. Yes. Well, we got the ding dong out of our way, so we got that going on for us. That is another annoying ding dong, if you ask me. Yeah, let's do this. Forces, or it doesn't necessarily force a double block, but they have some things they have to figure out here. Alright, well, you found creatures in the most impeccable time. That's a pretty good card. I brought my bomb, did you? I think we're chilling. Sonar can bring something back. I think this is just fine at this point. You might have won a chomp. I think doing that now, probably the best. Okay, I mean, like, we may just be dead here for all we know. We're at parity on cards and deck, but Mathemagics doesn't look good for them. Outside of that, they need an answer to my flyer to not die next turn. Sure. And this cannot target, so they need to fire Sonar off in order to use this, or they're dead. Would not like to block here. You cannot gain life. Yeah, you have to tap everything, big dog. There is no X spells that I care to play my land for. You got a chump, yep. So you have a turn to... Yes. I mean, you're fading turns, you're not? You got a lot of trample power on the battlefield, too. And you still got some fight left in you, so you're going to pass. That exiles. That does matter. Little lifelink never hurt nobody. Okay. Dig in, dig in. Dig in, dig in, land. Ooh. This is fun. Bolt your face. I mean, they grinded it out. Like, gotta give it to them. But felt pretty good. We did some cool stuff. We out here doing cool things. I do think Lorehold is better than the Silver Quill in regards to like a better deck, best versions of. That being said, Silver Quill is also really, really good. But I still prefer like the Prismari big, crazy, wild stuff because that stuff is fun. What we got? Ooh. Ooh. Don't kill my emeritus. Oh my god. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Please just play a creature. Oh man. I don't like the feeling of that. No. We were about to pop off. Which is okay. Now I got to play this. I need to play this. I could cast the Soaring Glider this turn. I kind of like the creatures in the graveyard. Group project. Yes. Yeah, we prepared it, guys. Look at us. Tone blasting something? No. Okay. Does this help me at all? So 3, it really doesn't. Yes. Bounce spell? That's fine. Well, take that much. Adds 3, so I can still awkward off 1 land. I kind of want to bolt them though, you know? So I think since that's the case, I want to get in the air. And then I want them to commit these counters to the flyer. I think this is what I want to do. Bye, Emeritus. That's kind of brutal. Maybe I should have just destroyed Jazzy. And I'm glad I got this out of 2/2 range to not get bolted by their Tome Blast. It is a sorcery. And I can do it for 2. Currently. So instead, they tap my guy. Just put your counter somewhere. Oh, this is pretty nice. That's a little awkward. Unless I draw a land. I can't mess around though. We gotta kill this. This is terrible. Why are they playing monsters? I guess they have a fair amount of creatures. I think I'm trying to figure out is like, how are they winning? Like, I feel like maybe we just didn't deal with their stuff as efficiently as we should have. I don't get it. I attack you. Never thought of tone blasting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't like bolt it this guy twice, which actually kind of sucks. That's interesting. Four. Very, very close here, friend. Very close. Emeritus is gone, isn't it? Yeah. If I can as simply as sneak in 2 more damage, I can get them. So 4. 1 more creature. No. Take 9. Well, I made a creature anyway, so. Alright. Am I just dead? I should actually do this so this can attack for 9. Boo! Boo! I feel like just what that deck was, we should have been able to beat it. I mean, I guess they just. Was there a window that we could have dealt with their Jadzi? I think so. I think we actually cast that spell a turn late. I don't know if they had red mana up for their initial. No, because they didn't put the counters on it the turn before. Yeah, I don't know. It's just tough. It's tough. Do better. I think I'm completely fine with getting in 5 damage here. Well, I'll just continue to try to kill you. Oh, well. Lose your life. That does matter. I think I keep that. It does change things, doesn't it? I think I'm just okay with doing this. I am getting smoked. I was just saying that, like, I think Lorehold's better than Silver Quill, as I just get absolutely waxed right now. got it, buddy. Can I live? Well, this can just destroy. Yeah, not great. They could have just like destroyed this straight up. And did they have lethal? That's interesting. Well, that was not it for us, friends. 1 and 2. Got a puke and rally. Puke and rally. I feel like this deck is a lot better in that. So we will see. And we will try harder next time. This hand is fine. I like going first. That brings me spirit. See what I did? See what I did? You see it? Alrighty then. I think we go ahead and pop one of these on these guys and let you use your removal. I attack. You got it, friend. I don't want to leave up. No, this is fine. Coin. The back of the truck. Good attacks. Do your bidding, my friend. Well, now. Pretty sure it's past the turn. Do your spells. I have been betrayed. They found their land. They have their guy. Yeah, I'll just destroy you. Do you have your essence escater? I guess not. You got the 5 mana, boys. What in the devil shit is going on here? I don't like that card. Surveil, draw a card, then surveil. What is happening? What is happening? I probably should have just slammed this guy. Welcome. I presume they have the 1 mana blue protection spell. Drawing your cards. You got it. I'm tapped. And this is going terribly for me. Literally, they've drawn like 800 cards. Please stop drawing cards. Not that it matters. Their cards are just like lining up so well against me. I want to do this. I want to do this. This leads me to believe that they have 2 answers in their hand to all my stuff. Burst Lightning. And I'm dead. Well, that was an unexciting experience. Let's take a look at the deck. Yikes. I thought this deck was good. So, shame on me for thinking. Restoration Seminar won us the one game that we did win. What was I missing? Like, maybe card advantage? I don't know this. I mean, like, yeah, like the Arc, you know, just the best rare of the set. That would have been nice. I mean, I would have been fine to replace like Owl and Historian with a better creature. Glyph Mage, Soaring Stone Glider. This card is just a lightning rod of just remove me, get it out of here. Pyretic Ritual, I still think that is like pretty fine in this deck, especially when we got an Emeritus of Conflict and some stronger red spells to kind of like get into. So I don't think that was a miss. Tablet, I like that game plan was just still good. I mean, could I have played Empty the Warrens? Probably not, because I had no real card advantage unless I was going to bring in the Rapturous Moment for whatever um, silly reason. I guess like having some of these could have been fine, a more cheaper interaction, but not like real things to like. It gets rid of big threats and bigger problems, but I don't know. I don't know. We missed the mark a little bit on this deck, but that's okay. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us for this video as I failed you a little bit this time. But you know what? We'll be back next time for a better showing of what we have to offer. So that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.